Well, I had to discard the greens part of my video, which was the main point I wanted to bring. This is more valerian leaves that I picked while I was also out there that I washed off, and I'm going to dry those and put my valerian leaves away to help put in my. I will probably make a sleepy time tea type thing for myself. But anyway, let's go. I want to show you. I picked some wild greens this morning. I didn't know if I was going to put them in the pan with some eggs or if I was going to use my hamburger I had thought out like I showed in that last recipe. Kind of this time put the greens in instead of something else. But I ended up making a smoothie with almond powder, pomegranate powder, and a Smoothie Essentials mix that has natural vitamins from greens, and it had chocolate and stuff like that. Anyway, I mixed a bunch of stuff together and made a smoothie with my wild greens that I picked. Let's go out and let me show you the greens. Now this is not my wild greens, but it's pretty. I just wanted to show you my little begonia. Yeah, I like flowers too. Now let me show you. You can see just by looking how dry everything is here. But when we come into my little area, I still have areas of dry, but it's like a little oasis. And the little birds, when I first started this garden a few years ago, it's been a project each year adding to it and growing. There were no birds around, little birds, some of the bigger ones, but no little birds. And but since then, the little birds have been coming in. And yeah, they are eating some of my little greens that are coming up, as you can see. I'm pretty sure that's the little birds. Maybe something else, but I think they're eating it. But I can't really fault them too much. They have nowhere to go. And earlier this year, I had a bunch of leaf hoppers that came in. And the little birds came and just devoured them all. I mean, it took a couple weeks, but they got rid of them. And so they helped me. Now I'll let them. Wow, that is a big bee over there. I haven't seen them, the big ones, for a while. I don't know where they've been. But anyway, yeah, let's go looking for wild greens. I let my weeds grow sometimes. By the end of the summer, I'm getting kind of tired of fighting them anyway. But with the weeds comes some good stuff. Now that again is my dock that's coming up in there. Those big broad leaves. I pick some of those leaves, and then January, February, I'll pull some up for the roots. I really like the roots. Okay, get past my garden area here. Now, during the summer, it's just too hot for the greens, and they all die back, and I just have to concentrate on my little fruit trees, my fig trees, and stuff like that. But I let all these start growing, and then we start finding some greens. Now I already picked them. That video didn't take, so I have to come back out and show you. I had cut back my fennel because the seeds and it's regrown but the seeds never seem to form on it. Get the little buds, the little flowers, but the seeds that's not seeds. That's not the seeds. Anyway, if we look down here, you can still see some. I picked all the really nice, pretty ones that went in my smoothie this morning. This is some sow thistle. You can see, isn't that pretty? I picked the really pretty ones, though. I picked several real pretty sow thistle leaves, young tender ones coming up. And you can see the different shaped leaves here. You can see the wide-toothed, and you can see the real skinny toothed. There is chicory leaves in here and dandelions. I picked a few of all of those, and then I had picked a nice green leaf off my fennel, nice big one. It's not as strong as it is the flavor of the fennel leaves as earlier in the year. It didn't seem to be. Yeah, I picked some of those. And I didn't plant any of these. They just come up on their own. So I pulled out I'm going to walk on my greens, step over them because I don't want to forget and get more. I pulled up that tomato plant there because it was shading. I didn't get not one tomato off that plant this year, but it was shading all my peppers and stuff in there. And with the sun being lower in the sky this time of year, I need all the sun I can get to have a longer harvest because it's still really hot. It's been in the 90s. It's supposed to be cooled off to 89, I think today it's supposed to get. It'll probably be in the 90s again, though. They say that. Maybe 90. That'll be a little bit cooler. But yeah, I needed the sun because the sun is so much lower. And peppers. Speaking of peppers, I've got a whole basket I got to go in there and process. So I'm going to bid you all adieu. Give me a thumbs up. This is just a little thing. I could have put some of my moringa leaves in my drink too. But there's a lot of things. Let's see, I picked something else I put in there. I should have told them about that. I don't remember what it was now. But you can use some of your garden stuff mixed with some of the wild stuff. But you get a more variety of vitamins and minerals with the wild. I love picking the wild stuff. But anyway, just wanted to share that with you. And we will catch y'all later. Bye. Found this at a yard sale. I think it's an antique. I'd like to kind of polish that up. I thought about painting this, but we ended up using it out on the gate to the back pasture, cutting a branch down off the tree. It works really good, and it's old. Sometimes the old stuff works better than the new. I want to show you something. I'm having a real problem getting this. I don't know why it turns different funny shapes and can't get it up. I'm going to try videotaping it and get it back up there again. They've been dropping my numbers on YouTube. I think they've dropped a little over 70 in the last 70 subscriptions of mine in the last 3 to 4 weeks. But whatever, so I'm just going to do my thing because they're dropping my numbers anyway. But I would need to be really careful about their algorithms. But I just want you to know some things that's going on because it's being hidden, and wanted you to just know a couple little things. But anyway, I'm going to close my video, and we will catch you all later. Well, God bless you and have a great day.